Hello. How you doing? We're back. Got the headband going again. Game's booting. Give it a sec. That camera's way too high. There we go. Crab Battle. Crab Battle is a reference to a Newgrounds Flash video from like 2006. It's like a it's based on a scene that is about to happen for us, which involves crawling through these caves, and Snake finds a crab, and he calls Zero on the codec, and he's like, "Oh my god, this thing's got claws the size of what am I gonna do? Oh, we're gonna die!" And it's like, "Calm down, Snake. It's just a crab." It's very funny. We can keep a crab if you want. Let's raise this a bit higher. It's too low. Maybe that's a question for Google. But I imagine so, because Kojima did his research. While this is playing, by the way, I have a funny fact for you about this game. Do you remember how I said Kojima didn't want to make any more games after 2? When he decided that he was gonna make 3, he surprised the dev team by taking them out into the wilderness and leaving them for 24 hours so they could imagine what it's like to be in the jungle. They had no idea what they were about to experience. He made his dev team survive 24 hours in the jungle. Konami signed off on that. Hell yeah, sing it. You can interact with this, by the way. If you move the stick, it can make little fellas appear. And if you use the left stick, you can move the text. I can move it up and down. Like, I'm moving the Kojima right now. I ain't ever skipping that. Where were we? So last time we beat Ocelot. Well, beat a brave word. We were interrupted by a bunch of hornets and we jumped in a cave. And we are picking up right here. I must have a leech on me or something because my stamina is absolutely cooked, bro. And normally after you turn the game off and save, you regenerate stamina. Oh god, I do have a leech. It's on my butt! I have a leech on my butt. I went to sleep with a leech on my butt. Oh! Because time has passed, like real life time, you can see the rat is rotten. The rat has gone off. You can see the fly around it. So we're gonna throw these away because that would not be good. We are gonna eat this coral snake.
Hey, this works.
We need to catch some food. We have the animal's uniform. We have this now because we beat Ocelot non-lethally. If you beat the bosses in this game non-lethally, you unlock an extra camo. And now we have the animal's camo. Ain't that cool? Black camo is probably optimal in here, but I'll be honest, it doesn't really matter. So we're going to go for olive drab for the time being. So, welcome to the cave. Let's see what everyone's got to say.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Major.
Snake.
Are you alright? You're not hurt?
No. That was a hell of a drop, but I'm fine. Looks like there's no way back up, though.
I see. Well, anyway, it's good to hear you're not
There you
injured. Slipping and falling may not have been part of the plan, but getting into that
Which
cave
is my
was.
fave aesthetically.
Proceed further into the cave. The cave seems to
We
be
haven't got
structured
it
like
yet.
a maze, but there's an exit somewhere. Find a way out of the cave and head for the aqueduct.
All right, but it might take me a while to get through this cave.
Are you hurt?
No,
Is it the enemy? Did they set a trap for you?
not that either.
Then what is it?
It's dark in here.
Dark.
Yeah, there's no light anywhere. I should have brought a flashlight with me.
So what you're saying is that it's going to take you a while because you don't have a flashlight.
Right.
Snake, if you don't have a flashlight, you should be looking for a substitute. I tell you, American soldiers these days rely too much on ready-made equipment.
Here we go.
Back in my day.
What was that?
Nothing.
American soldiers rely too much on ready-made equipment. And not only that, they can't seem to grasp that one piece of equipment can have multiple functions. Back when I was in the SAS, we never had that problem. We were trained
Look at him
to use
scratching his
piece of
face and
equipment
like, 'cause he's
as
bored.
many ways as possible. If you don't have a flashlight, look for something else. You need to develop flexible, innovative thinking if you want to. Hey, are you listening to me?
Yeah, of course I am.
First, take a look at what you're carrying with you now. Don't you have anything that can provide you with some light?
To eat food, press the...
Yeah, we know that one.
Burns happen when you're engulfed in flames or get caught in an explosion. When you've got a burn, your maximum life will go down depending on its severity. Burns heal naturally over time without you doing anything, but if you go into cure in the survival viewer and treat the burn, you can heal it instantaneously.
Ah, you better have burn heal.
To treat the burn, lightly spread the ointment over the wound and wrap it in bandages. If you do both of these things, you can heal the burn altogether.
The weapon you've got equipped now is a prototype model of the Mark 22, a suppressor-equipped pistol currently in development by the Navy. It's been modified to act as a tranquilizer gun. The Mark 22 is a heavily modified special ops version of the M39 pistol used as a sidearm by the SEALs. Probably the biggest change from the M39 is that it's got a longer barrel, which
Marathon in
allows it to be
shambles.
equipped with a suppressor. And it uses a slide lock mechanism. That makes it a lot quieter, but it also means you have to load a new round into the chamber by hand every time you fire.
I like
It's
calling
also
Sig
fitted
in
with
for
tall,
Mish.
adjustable
I know
sights,
Mish likes
so you
all
can use
this.
the front and rear sights to line up your shot, even with a suppressor attached.
Looks like they got rid of the magazine safety, too.
Good eye. That feature wasn't too popular with guys like you who know their guns. The shear release lever's been taken off as well, meaning the hammer won't fall even with the safety on.
So I could just cock and lock.
That, and you get the added bonus of not having any mechanical noise from
Oh, that was a bad time to take a drink.
The perfect pistol for a sneaking mission, huh?
Oh boy. Excuse me.
Snake, are you alright?
Yeah, just barely. What the hell were all those hornets?
Most likely that was the Pain, one of the Cobras.
I figured as much. Are they tracking me?
I don't know. The Cobras only take orders from the boss. Not even Volgin knows what they're really up to, so I don't know anything about them either.
No kidding.
I'll try and dig up as much as I can about them. You just focus on moving ahead. Go to the end of the cave and you'll come out in an aqueduct overgrown with mangroves. This leads to the Ponyzovye swamp. And Snake, be careful. That cave...
Is pitch dark inside.
Good. I did remember to tell you then. If it's completely dark and you need a light, try using a torch. I heard there's some emergency torches stored somewhere in that cave.
Torches. Got it. So where are they?
Huh?
Where are the torches?
How should I know? Go find them yourself.
Okay, so something I only learned very recently. Yes, we can, like, go and find the torch that's in the cave. Well, first of all, let me kill this snake. There is a torch, which we are going to find, but you have a couple of other options in terms of light. One is the cigar. It does actually provide you a little bit of light, and we're going to be using that for a little bit. Another option, and this is something only Kojima would think of, if you just spend, like, a long time in the cave, your vision does get slightly better, because your eyes adjust to the light, which is really fucking clever, I think. As requested, crab. What does paramedic say about crabs?
I see you've caught yourself a Kenyan mangrove crab.
Bum, bum,
The
bum,
Kenyan
ba-dum,
mangrove crab is a
ba-dum,
land-going
ba-dum,
crab.
ba-dum,
It
bum.
lives in burrows dug near seashores and mangrove swamps. It's not poisonous, but it might hurt a little if it attacks you with its pinchers. Treat it with caution.
Insurers.
Got it. So this thing must taste pretty good, huh?
Why do you say must?
It's a crab, isn't it?
It is.
And crabs are good to eat.
What's so good about them?
You don't like crab?
Not at all.
Why not?
Why? How can you eat those things? They're all purple and yellow striped, and they stink like cat pee. But that's just my opinion. Don't listen to me. Let's see here. The guide says... No way. It says they're delicious. Well, if you want to eat one, then go right ahead, but count me out.
Something else that I forgot to tell you all. You know how, like, there are certain things that Snake eats and he's like, oh, gross. Fun fact, if you eat enough of it, eventually you will gain slightly more stamina back from it. And the explanation for that is that basically you get used to eating it, so you, like, you kind of start to appreciate the taste a little bit. Which is just funny. I don't think we want to go this way yet, actually. There should be a pool of water over here, I think. Oh, no, I'm in the wrong little bit. He's not having a good time, is he? There we go. Wait, what did I just pick up? I picked up something just now. And I immediately was like, hey, I should tell chat about that. And now I've already forgotten what it was I picked up. Oh! No. We got this earlier.
The cave seems to be...
I see you've caught yourself a Taiwanese cobra. The Taiwanese cobra is native to Taiwan and southern China. It's quite vicious and carries a potent neurotoxin in its fangs. Be careful. If it bites you, go into the survival viewer immediately and use the cure option to inject yourself with serum.
Sounds interesting.
Don't ask me. The guide doesn't say. If you absolutely have to know, then you'll just have to try it yourself and see.
I didn't say anything.
But you were going to ask, weren't you? About the taste?
Maybe.
I'll talk to you later, Snake.
Snake, you smoking a cigarette?
It's not a cigarette. It's a cigar.
Same thing.
It's not the same thing. Why am I the only one who can tell the difference?
Doesn't matter to me. What I want to know is, why'd you take it with you?
Because I need it.
For what?
I can't smoke a cigar if I don't have one, can I?
So you just wanted to smoke it?
Yeah.
Man, you got problems. Do what you want. Just keep in mind that your life goes down when you're smoking it. I see you're wearing the olive drab uniform. Olive drab, or OD for short, is the standard battle uniform for GIs. It's a solid color outfit with no camouflage pattern, so naturally it's not going to be much use as camouflage. I'd change it to something else as soon as possible if I were you.
Talk about the book.
Looks like you're using splitter face paint. Splitter is an indoor face paint. Painting your face with splitter should help you blend in better when you're infiltrating a building. Pattern clothing.
Somebody's going to talk about this fucking book.
That cave is known as Chornaya Peshara. In Russian, Chornaya Peshara means the black cave from which cold wind blows. It's a magma cavern formed millions of years ago, back when Salinoyarsk was the site of volcanic activity. The structure of the cave is pretty complex, but you should be able to find the aqueduct if you keep moving inward.
He was raging, you're so right. He was like, it's not a cigarette!
The caves.
Treating serious...
Covering your body is a good... The camo index...
No one wants to talk
Snake,
about
be
the
careful.
book.
That cave is inhabited by vampire bats. The vampire bat bites its victims and sucks their blood.
Got it.
Speaking of bats...
Just save it.
Huh?
I know you're gonna talk about vampire movies, Attack of the Vampire Donuts, or Dracula versus the Space Hippos, or something like that.
Actually, I was going to say that bats are known to use supersonic waves to sense their surroundings.
Oh,
Bats use supersonic waves to sense their surroundings, so you might be able to keep them away by blasting them with a special kind of sound wave. As for taste, I suppose there's no reason you couldn't eat them. Snake, do you hate vampire movies?
what?
Just now, you sounded like you really hated them.
I did?
Yeah,
Oh, well, no one really likes them, do they?
some people do.
Like you.
Yeah, they're fascinating, you know? Like the movie Dracula...
Don't say it.
Why not?
Just don't.
Are you afraid?
What?
You're afraid of vampires, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous.
But...
Listen, there are no such things as vampires. They're just a stupid, made-up legend. And if they do seem real sometimes.
well, sure.
You think I'd be afraid of something like that?
No.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm not afraid of vampires.
Uh-huh.
It's just that whenever somebody starts talking about vampires, I end up dreaming about them that night, and I don't need that right now. That's all.
Okay.
Make a mental note of that for later.
I heard you fought against KGB troops in the Virtuous mission, but this time you're up against Spetsnaz. Spetsnaz is the Special Forces unit of GRU, the intelligence wing of the Soviet Defense Ministry's General Staff Office.
I guess nobody cares
Spetsnaz
if we have
troops
porn.
undergo rigorous training in all types of special ops, from assassination and demolition to intelligence gathering. That and Volgan's loaded, man. His unit is one of the best equipped in the entire Soviet Union, if not the best. I heard the enemies you encountered in the Virtuous mission were only carrying weapons like AKs and grenades. Well, it ain't that simple anymore. In addition to AKs, some of the patrols you'll encounter might be equipped with Scorpion submachine guns and shotguns. The Scorpion is even lighter than the AK, making it much easier to handle. Basically, a guy with a Scorpion is not gonna miss you as often as with an AK. The shotgun is a powerful weapon. One blast is enough to floor you and you're likely to be seriously wounded. Watch for that, man.
Okay. Clearly they do not care about the porn. Aha, this is what I was looking for. Ah! This is what we want. Okay. One of my favorite codec cutscenes comes from this fucking little mushroom. I hope you're all ready for this absolute moment of joy.
I see you found some Russian glow caps. The Russian glow cap is a kind of luminescent fungus, a mushroom that glows in the dark.
Why would a mushroom glow in the dark?
It's bioluminescent, just like a firefly. It uses the so-called luciferin luciferase reaction. To put it simply, luciferin reacts with luciferase in the presence of magnesium 2+ ions, breaking it down into oxyluciferin and carbon dioxide. The carbonyl groups in the oxyluciferin are initially in an electrical excited state. When they return to their base state, they give off light. Did you get all that?
Not really.
Oh,
By the way, does that mushroom recharge your batteries when you eat it?
huh?
I mean, it seems like if you ate a glowing mushroom, it might recharge your batteries or something.
Snake, your batteries are organic batteries. They produce electricity by utilizing the potential difference between cells. Organic batteries are known for their highly efficient energy conversion, but they still rely on chemical reactions between proteins and enzymes to
So you're saying they'll get recharged?
believe what you want.
Great.
Wait.
Ah.
Wait. Wait for it.
Paramedic,
What's up?
you were right.
About what?
I ate a Russian glow cap and it charged up my batteries.
Huh?
What's wrong?
That's great. Snake, can you excuse me for a second?
Sure.
Did you just hear that?
Yeah. There's no way eating a bioluminescent mushroom would cause your batteries to recharge.
What do you think it means?
Beats me. Maybe it's all in his mind.
You mean like a placebo effect?
Why not? You've seen how gullible he is.
I guess there's no harm done. Should we let him keep believing it?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, Snake, I'm back. Yes, the Russian glow cap is a glowing mushroom, so it'll recharge your batteries when you eat it.
Oh, it's phenomenal. I love that scene so much, and it's completely optional. Ah, so many of my favorite moments in this franchise are completely missable. Oh, right, this is the hole that you can fall down to get to here. Oopsie doodle, back we go. Is that a mashing sound I hear? We mashing? Mashing really good. You know what we can do while we're here? Where is it? I know I saw... Yes! Yeah, we got him! You know what that means? Alright, we're back at the start of where we were. Oh no, not quite. This is the start. So, we want to go this way next. The cave is just like a nice little time where you don't have to worry about enemies and you can just kind of find some secrets and look around, you know? Okay. Always good to have a battery. Fuck you, rat.
Delicious.
And over here... And if we go down here... Look at that frog's little booty, though. Look at him jiggling. Oh, the gameplay looks way darker on the stream than like the actual game. I'm fairly okay with navigating here. Night vision goggles, baby! Let this ad play. It's fine. There's nothing major happening. We can take off the thermal and equip the night vision for a bit. Also, if you're Karatan hunting, the one in the cave is up there. The thermal goggles don't help too much, purely because everything is cold. We can take these off while we're in here. Like, they probably help a little bit. Anyway, get swindled. Get swindled while I crawl through this cave. Why has Mish messaged me? I can't look right now. I dread to think what this is. It's not going to be flattering, that's for sure. Hey! Torch! So now we have a weapon source of light and a, Where is the torch? I actually prefer the torch to the night vision goggles. That's a lot of crab, baby!
Pretty tasty.
Yeah, pretty tasty. Froggers. You know what I think is a nice touch, by the way? If you listen very carefully, can you still hear the bees from the surface? Hornets, whatever. I think it's a neat touch. How is it not burning him? Because he's holding it away from him, obviously. Actually, let's see what Sigint has to say about the torch.
A torch? A little primitive, but a light's a light. From what I can tell, that torch is made of white birch dipped in turpentine. It burns long, so I don't think you'll have a problem with it burning out on you. If you equip it and press the CQC button, you can use it to smack the enemy. You can also swing it around by pressing that button repeatedly. Useful when you need to clear the room of bats and stuff. With the weapon button, you can light and extinguish a torch, so make sure that thing is out if an enemy is closing in. Get used to it. The light from the torch is visible from a long way off, though. It probably goes without saying, but marching into battle with a torch in your hand is not the sanest course of action. You should only light a torch when you're someplace like a cave where you can't find your way around without a light.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'll be honest, like, the torch is useful for this part of the game and then pretty much never used again. It is kind of useful, like, as a melee weapon in a limited sense, but, like, oh, baby, we got a shotgun now. Mamma mia. The thing is, because we're playing non-lethal, I'm not going to get to show off a lot of the stuff. We don't need the TNT or the porno right now, or the directional mic. Yeah, baby! Oh, hang on. I'm being attacked by bats. Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? We may be full on food.
Pretty tasty. Can't complain.
I like that one's pattern. I don't think we've seen that one with that pattern before. Let's see what Mr. Sigint has to say about the shotgun, shall we?
Ah, I see you got yourself an M37. The M37 is a 12-gauge pump-action shotgun. Don't expect any kind of accuracy from a distance, but one blast will send the enemy flying, and it's got some serious firepower, too. Good thing to have with you in close-range combat. It takes a while to reload, though, so plan accordingly. The thing that really distinguishes the M37 is that it's lightweight. It's about 2 pounds lighter than other shotguns. In fact, it's so light that it's been nicknamed the Featherlight.
Yeah, and to top it off, this one's had its barrel and stock sawed off.
That's probably a modification to make it easier to wield in the jungle. Those Soviet boys know what they're doing. I guess the other distinguishing feature would be the lack of an ejection port on the side of the receiver.
Ambidextrous, huh?
Exactly. It's been designed so you can use it left-handed or right-handed with equal ease. But that's not all. The low number of apertures means that it won't get jammed up as much with mud and dirt when you use it out in the field. This weapon is made for the jungle.
Good to know. But what are they doing with an American-made shotgun?
Good question. I guess they could be doing research on Western weapons, but... Did you ever hear about the SAS using shotguns in the jungle combat in Malaya?
Just stories.
In the jungle, you're always running into the enemy when you least expect it. The SAS found the shotgun to be extremely effective, delivering massive firepower in a short period of time. Because of that, lately a lot of point men are starting to use shotguns as their weapon of choice. Vogan's men might be trying that tactic out for themselves.
My opinion on shotguns is I like the idea of how they are represented in video games purely because I think it means that other guns can fulfill the role that real-life shotguns fill.
Pretty tasty.
On we go. We got a new uniform. It's the snow uniform. Hi, Krabby. Look at this little fella. Shout out PS2 crabs. So I believe this joins back onto the main path now. So if we head back this way... Ah, more bats! Yeah, so the way we went was that way. So this joins on now. Just like that. So head right there to get the snow uniform if you want.
Do you want to save?
It's been a bit. That's the only reason.
Snake, have you heard of The Last War?
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
It's a Japanese movie where the world ends in a nuclear war. Tensions between East and West reach the breaking point, and before anyone can stop it, they launch the ICBMs. Humanity is wiped out by a war that no one wanted. The movie depicts that destruction from the eyes of ordinary people. Their simple daily lives are torn apart by the terrible power of a war that has nothing to do with them.
Everybody's afraid of the next big war, but there's only so much that one person can do.
That's why the people who have the power to stop it have to.
Pretty cave.
I caught you at last. We are the sons of the boss. I am the pain. I will guide you to a world of anguish beyond your imagination. Let's get started.
B time, B time!
Snake, as long as the Pain is using his Hornets to protect his body, you won't be able to damage him with gun attacks. You'll need to use a grenade to get rid of the Hornet swarm first. go into first-person view and throw a grenade at him. The shotgun should work as well. Get rid of those Hornets protecting him, and then attack him with a gun.
Snake, watch out for those bullet bees. Bullet bees are the name the Pain gives the special hornets he raises inside his own body. And if they get into your
We don't
body,
like the
they
bullet
become
bees.
worse and worse until you get rid of them. If you're afflicted by bullet bees, go into the survival viewer immediately and use Cure to dig them out with your knife. Once the bullet bees are out, don't forget to apply styptic and disinfectant to the wound.
The Pain is said to possess the power to control his hornets at will. Watch out for insect-based attacks, especially his so-called bullet bees.
The Pain has the power to control swarms of hornets at will. Watch out for his hornet-based attacks.
Okay, guys, I think we need to watch out for Hornet-based attacks. What do you think? So you might... I know they said grenades. We're actually going to use smoke grenades because it's more effective. We need to change our camo because we've just been doused in pheromones.
What's that?
Why can't I hit him? What is this Psycho Mantis shit? Oops, I missed.
Run away!
I thought that's too far. I did. I'm not trying to hide from you, bro. Oh, hey, I've got an idea. Oh, I've already got it equipped. You know, I've never actually tried the bug juice.
Get back up in here! Take this!
Oops, not the knife.
Hey!
Oops, wrong button. Let's change camo again, just in case we've still got some stuff on us. I think the water does wash it all off, but just in case, yeah.
Grenade!
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We got him! Ah, they got me. They got me. We're nearly there. Okay, we're gonna change platforms again. There we go. We non-lethal that, and the cutscene can't tell me otherwise. So, if we... How do you get on there, actually? There is a way. If we can get onto that middle platform, there is a reward for us. Little platform somewhere? I can't remember. Or am I literally just supposed to try and roll onto it from... I am somewhat struggling to remember. Oh, it's... that outcropping, isn't it? That's how you do it. Because we non-lethaled him. Yes, he did explode into bees. You might explode into bees when you die. How would you know? Now we have Hornet Stripe. Hornet Stripe has a cool, unique thing that it has passive bug juice. So that's neat, ain't it?
The exit from the cave should be toward the back. Proceed through the cave and find the exit to the swamp aqueduct.
Major, why did the pain explode like that?
It's part of their legend.
Legend?
The legend of the Cobra unit. I'll let Sigint explain. Sigint?
Yeah, that's a microbomb.
A microbomb?
Yep. During World War II, the Cobra unit was used for the nastiest kinds of wet works, the kind that could never be let out into the open. Their missions were so top secret that not only were they forbidden to be taken prisoner, they couldn't even leave their corpse behind. Because of this, or so the legend goes, they carried a microbomb with them on their missions in case they needed to commit suicide. I always thought it was just a rumor. I never expected it would turn out to be true. But why would they be carrying bombs this time around? It's not like they're in hostile territory.
Maybe they're ready to die.
Ready to die?
Yeah. They've got no unit to go back to. Not even a country.
So they've got no place to die except the battlefield, huh?
Yeah. No turning back for them. I wonder if the boss feels the same.
Aww.
I see you've caught yourself a maroon shark.
Is now the
A
time.
maroon shark is found mostly in Southeast Asia, but it's not actually a shark. It's related to the carp. It's also known as the red-finned cigar shark, the river barb, and the sultan fish.
Interesting. So how does it taste?
According to the guide, it's good, but it's kind of oily and it has a lot of little bones.
Fine with me. I never worry about the little things.
So I gathered. You want to save?
I think we should save, considering we just beat one of the Cobra unit.
Snake, have you seen Earth versus the Spider?
Nope.
It's about this spider that suddenly mutates into a giant monster. They bring it into the city in a state of hibernation, but it wakes up and starts wrecking the place.
So why did the spider turn huge?
I told you, it suddenly mutated.
Yeah, right.
Snake, it's people like you that take all the fun out of watching movies. Always nitpicking and taking things too seriously. Honestly, why even bother? Look, the important thing isn't that it got big.
Then what is important?
The fact that there's a huge spider destroying the city. Suspend your disbelief. That's the whole point of movies.
Honestly. Snake's the kind of guy that just can't enjoy cinema, you know? Alright, which way is forward, actually? Because the map is a little necessary here, I think. Okay, yeah, we need to turn around. This way is forward. I mean, if you want, I can call Eva.
Snake, you beat the pain.
Not without a tough fight.
How did it feel to fight one of the boss's comrades?
What are you getting at?
I just want to know what it's like to have fought a member of the legendary Cobra unit. That's all.
What you want to know is if I can really face the boss. Is that right?
Well, that too.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. I'll get the mission done.
I certainly hope so.
So the exit of the cave is up ahead.
Right. Go to the end of the cave and you'll come out in an aqueduct overgrown with mangroves. This leads to the Ponizovier swamp.
There you go. Who's ready to start seeing some enemies again? Oh my god, is that fruit? I might just eat something so I can fit some fruit. Is that snake about to bite me? I don't think it is. Yo! Useless ledge. Is it papaya? Let's have a look. The Russian false mango. And that's a poison dart frog.
The exit from the cave.
Yeah.
I see you've captured a poison dart frog. The poison dart frog is native to the tropical rainforests of Central and South America. They normally grow between 2 and 5 centimeters in length.
No snoozing.
For some reason, the ones in that area seem
Save
to be
'em.
much bigger than that. Poison dart frogs are known to carry a potent neurotoxin called familiotoxin. Long ago, people used the poison to coat their arrows for hunting. Watch out, because if you eat one, you'll get food poisoning.
Yeah, that's not good eating.
I see you found a Russian false mango. The Russian false mango is a mango-like fruit found only in Selino-Yarsk. The egg-shaped fruit is sweet and tangy with a pleasing aroma, just like a mango. Also, the seeds can be used to make a medicine that aids in digestion. It might come in handy if you ever have an upset stomach.
One gives you food poisoning, the other heals you. We're gonna ditch that. Oh yeah, I do have bats. I'll eat one just to say we have.
I'm gonna puke.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I think I can see them without the goggles on, actually. Alright, take it easy, brother. Look after yourself. We got Aubrey here for mod duties. Hey, a free battery recharge. And another one. Sunshine. The time of day implies that Snake's been in that cave pretty much all daytime. What can we do for camo? Water is what we can do for camo. No, there isn't. Oh god, it's the copyrighted tune.
We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
So, there's a fun fact about this after this scene happens that I'll tell you about.
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere.
Really now? How many times must I tell you?
Tanya!
Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear?
Vulcan. Damn you!
It's kind of fucked.
Hold it right there, traitor. Let's find out just how lucky you are. Watch closely. One of these 3 guns has a single bullet in it. I'm going to pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready? Huh. Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield. You'd better stay in line from now on. The Cobras will take care of him.
Has the CIA dog been disposed of yet?
The pain is dead.
What? He may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours.
fear Khrushchev may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it. I'm leaving him to you, the field.
The old man is always sleeping. Is he all right?
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right. And when he does, it will be the end for the boy.
Nah.
The end has a couple of funny ways that he can be defeated.
Sokolov isn't worth your love.
One of them is now, if we were to choose that.
Me until the rain stops. Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
In a New Game Plus file, when you have a sniper rifle, you have a brief window after this scene ends to just snipe the end right now, and you can kill him.
Desaro, is that you?
But we'll go over that in the bonus video. We're gonna do the legit fight for this run. Yeah, like if you take the other entrance into this area, you can get a good snipe shot on the end right now. See, they're wheeling him away. If we were quick enough, we could have just killed them, which is very funny. Oh, I should put the suppressor on. I have no paint water, I know. I suck. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, that guy is, nearly gonna drown himself. Okay, well, if you do know that, then keep it to yourself. Let's, not ruin the magic until the bonus video. Hey, we're going into one of the rare sections of this game where we're indoors. We're doing classic Metal Gear moments now. Alright, we'll go for Tiger Stripe. And Splitter. Some classic infiltration. Nice and quietly does it. There is another guy, isn't there? Yeah, there is.
Freeze. Freeze.
Okay. Good talk.
What the?
It's just a box. Oh, what a shot that was. Hey, we got a new desert face paint. Is it any better indoors? Let's have a look. It isn't, but it's kind of neat, and I like it. I should probably eat something. Rats, rats, we are the rats. I mean, if you're a really good crack shot, but you only have a very short amount of time to line up the shot, which is why a sniper's generally recommended. But there's nothing technically stopping you from doing it with a pistol, I guess. Hey, Mark 22 suppressor, that's what we wanted. So, in here is a food storage hut, which, you know what we do with those, don't you? Yeah. I don't think that worked. Why is the grenade not working? It's supposed to. Okay, well, let's do it the other way then. That fucking did it. What? Huh? Where did his item go that he dropped? whatever. Granny Nigorki. Please don't cancel me for that accent.
Saving the game, Snake?
I'm so annoyed that last time I ended session I had a leech on me, so I didn't get to recover my stamina naturally. Very
Snake,
annoying.
have you ever seen On the Beach?
No, I don't know it.
It's about the survivors of the Third World War. The entire northern hemisphere is obliterated in a nuclear holocaust, and it's only a matter of time before the few survivors left in the southern hemisphere are poisoned by the deadly fallout. Their only hope is an American nuclear submarine that escapes to the southern hemisphere. They set out for the Arctic to investigate the fallout. The movie came out in '59, and the year that the war was supposed to happen was 1964. In other words, this year.
Nice warning. Let's hope it stays just a movie.
A lot of the usual anti-war stuff in these games. So this area is absolutely chock full of traps. See all these ropes? We're going to equip the thermal goggles because that'll help us see most of them. Is that a squirrel? Hi, fella. Dinner. Like, there's a trap right there. Oh, there's a trap right there. There's spikes under there. Bad time if you fall into that. Where is the trap for this? I'm actually not sure where the trap is for this one, but I'm gonna pop it anyway. Oh, it's a mine, okay. Yeah, so basically by dealing with most of these now, we're going to save ourselves a headache later. Okay? So bear with me while I'm, Oh god, that one's poison dart. Nice. Thermal goggles very helpful in this area, that's what I'm gonna say. There's another deadly pit right there. More poison dart needles. Buddy. That one didn't feel good. Mines. Oh, I think I killed a rabbit by proxy. Oops. There's another one. There's another one. If you took off the spines, do you think you can use it as a fun swing? I'm guessing probably not. Maybe in Delta. Maybe in the remake. You never know. Oh shit, that's noodles. I definitely want noodles, so let's get rid of something we don't care about. Oh.
What is this?
Snake, the lab where Sokolov is being held is to the north of that forest. Keep on heading north. Snake, watch out. It seems that forest is rigged with a number of traps.
Yeah, I noticed.
Most of the traps seem to be triggered by tripping a rope stretched across the ground. Don't just run around like a fool. Keep an eye on the ground and watch where you step. Some ropes may be placed so they're hidden in the vegetation. Be extra careful when you're cutting through the underbrush.
If you use the D-pad to move around stalking,
The
you should be able to
D-pad?
spot the traps before you step on them. Use stalking to move safely through suspicious-looking areas.
Snake, that area is inhabited by the Japanese flying squirrel.
Oops.
Japanese flying squirrels are non-venomous, and they shouldn't attack you. The head, front legs, hind legs, and tail of the Japanese flying squirrel are connected by a membrane of skin, which allows the squirrel to glide from tree to tree. It says here that if it catches a good wind, it can fly more than 100 yards.
But for all the trouble it took to catch one, it wasn't that good.
If only you were so enthusiastic about the mission.
What was that?
I didn't say anything. So long, Snake.
There seem to be traps planted throughout that area, and they look a little primitive.
Yeah, but this is their territory. Why would they need this many traps here?
Maybe it's part of some kind of tactical research.
Tactical research?
Yeah. As I'm sure you know, the Soviet Union is leading a worldwide revolution among communist forces all over the globe. But a lot of the countries involved don't have the necessary funds and industrial technology, so they need tactics that are both effective and economical.
That's what they're researching?
Yeah, and traps are one of the best ways to do that. I'll bet that place is one of their testing grounds. Clappers, arrows, pendulums, all of these traps are set off by applying force to a rope. Don't touch the ropes and you'll be fine. Use rolling to get over them, or just crawl under them. Either way ought to work. If you do set off a trap and an arrow or a spiked pendulum comes flying your way, you can still dodge it by immediately diving out of the way. Pit traps and snares are camouflaged into the ground to make them harder to detect. But if you look carefully enough, you can see them through the disguise. Try stalking to proceed with extra caution. In any case, if you think there might be traps lying around, keep a close eye on the ground and stay alert.
You got it, boss. I don't think there's anything else. But why do I feel like there's like a uniform thing? Maybe not. Maybe we're good. Oh hey, there's a... This one won't kill us, so I'll show you what happens if you trigger this one. Also, it's the Keratan.
Snake, have you been caught in a snare trap?
Yeah.
If you don't get down from there soon, the enemy might spot you.
I know that.
Then why don't you get yourself down?
How am I supposed to do that?
It should be obvious. If you get caught in a snare trap, press the action button. That will allow you to cut the rope. Hurry and free yourself before the enemy comes around.
Yeah. The other traps are pretty damaging / instant death, so I wasn't happy about triggering those, but I didn't mind showing you that one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to unequip the normal pistol because only bad things ever happen when there's room for confusion with me. Equip that. Unequip that. Don't need that. Don't need that right now.
Pretty tasty.
So there should be, over on this side of the fence, a way forward. Yeah. We can let this ad play. We can let this one out. We do have cutscenes coming up in a little while, but not yet. We got to get inside the facility first. So we can work our way around the other side, or we can go in through here. It's entirely our choice. We are going to take a look around the other way, though, because we can, you know. Oh, I've been bitten. I've been bitten. Something's bit me. By the way, if you leave an enemy, like, sleeping near, like, a venomous snake, like that one that just bit me, they will bite enemies and kill them. Which is kind of funny. There's an item there, but I don't know what it is. What is that? We ain't finding out that way. So here's the other fun way to get in.
Okay, just a second.
I like how I'm being, like, a bad streamer, because, like, I'm trying to be stealthy, so my instinct is to be quiet, as if that'll, like, affect something. Sorry about that, I'm not streaming properly. We have an assault rifle now. More TNT, that's good. So this is an ammo shed. Blowing it up will alert people to our position, but it will also mean that everyone inside this facility we're about to go into will be much worse equipped. So I'm happy with that. Let's do that, shall we? Boop. And... yeah, that's what I was worried about.
This is HQ. Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy position is unknown.
Nah, you're good. Don't worry. You're good. You're good. You're not under attack. You don't have to worry about it. It is worth it because now the enemies are going to have much worse weaponry. In the case that we have to be in combat. We're inside the facility now, which means it's time to put on our disguise.
see you're disguised as a scientist. It suits you rather nicely. As long as you don't do anything suspicious, like roll or crawl, the enemy should have no reason to suspect you. Sokolov is somewhere inside that lab. Find out where he is and make contact with him. If you want to know where Sokolov is, why don't you ask one of the people around there?
Snake Eye. Huh? Hello there?
Paramedic, it's me.
Snake? Oh, it's you. For a minute there, I thought you were someone else.
Why are you so nervous? You've seen this mask before, right?
Yeah, but it looks so cool.
Huh?
Cool. You know, kind of like a Venusian.
A Venusian?
I mean, not the crab kind, the other kind.
Paramedic, do you really think a guy you've never seen before would suddenly call you on this frequency?
I know it sounds ridiculous, but still. What if it was a being from another planet? You can't rule out that possibility.
So you're wearing the scientist uniform. Wearing that scientist outfit lets you pose as a scientist.
Thanks, dude.
But be forewarned, you can't equip most of your weapons while you're disguised as a scientist. Even when you're disguised, your cover will be blown if you get blood on your clothes or something. If you do get blood on your clothes, take them off and switch to another outfit. The bloodstain should come out after a little while. Ah, you're wearing the mask. I made it myself. Pretty good work, don't you think? A while back, they were planning to disguise someone as this one GRU officer and send them in to steal some secret documents. I created the mask for that operation. But then the mission ended up being canceled. And then the major came and told me to throw it out. Can you believe that guy?
But you didn't throw it out.
Are you kidding? Tossing a superior quality product like that into the garbage without using it will be an insult to science. So I decided to sneak it into your gear.
Okay, but is it really that big of a deal?
Of course it is.
What's so great about it?
Everything. But if I had to pick one reason, I'd have to say it's because it's the first mask ever that can blink its eyes.
What about the lips?
What's that?
Can it open its mouth?
That's a good one, Snake. You crazy, man.
I'm serious.
Are you even listening to me, Snake? Where's your common sense? Damn.
Sorry.
You want to save? Hold on a sec.
God, this game's codex probably my favorite in the franchise, I'll be honest. 4 has some really good ones as well,
Snake,
as
have
does
you ever
Rising.
seen the War of the Worlds?
No.
These flying saucers from Mars arrive on Earth disguised as meteorites. The saucers use their heat rays to attack the nearby towns. And then...
Something wrong.
The thing is, I was too scared to watch. I had my eyes shut almost the whole time.
Then you haven't seen it.
No, it's not that. It's based on a novel by H.G. Wells.
You haven't seen it, have you?
That does remind me, though. When I was 2 years old, my father listened to the radio drama version of the story. It was right after dinner on Sunday, and we were relaxing in the living room. They said monsters had come out of a meteorite that landed in New Jersey. It sounded just like a real live news broadcast. My father said he and my older brother actually believed it and started yelling and panicking. My mother supposedly grabbed me from my crib and took me out to the car, still wrapped up in blankets. But then, just as my dad was about to start the car, he realized that it was all just a radio drama. Because on the car's radio, they were playing Bing Crosby tunes. No matter what station he turned to, no one else seemed to be reporting on this big history-making news story.
Sounds like something out of the big broadcast.
Nobody said a word. We all went back to our rooms. My father and brother got off with a scolding from my mother, but I was the one who really suffered. After that incident, every time I acted up, my father and brother would scare me by saying, "The Martians are coming!"
That's terrible.
Isn't it, though?
So, you haven't seen the movie?
I saw it. So even nuclear weapons wouldn't work against the Martian war machines.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Snake, if you conceal yourself like the Martians did, the enemy won't know what hit them.
Conceal myself?
She's wonderful.
Maybe not in a meteorite, but if you can hide yourself inside something a little more close at hand.
Close at hand?
Something like a box.
Ah, I get it. So, you never saw the movie.
I saw it, all right?
I find it funny that Frost was like, this woman has seen every movie, and then we get the Codex scene where she has not seen the movie. Hello. Yes, don't mind me. I'm just a scientist, man. That's me, normal science man. Doing a normal science. That is the science-y Karotan right there. Well, these lockers were boring, weren't they? What's in here? Ah. Scientists can see through my disguise, so we're gonna go ahead and, Not good. Not good. Not good. Really not good. We needed to come in here anyway for this right here. The Oyama face paint. You like it? Okay, by the time we crawl back. Oh, you want to know what Sigyn has to say about it? Sure, I can do that for you.
Snake, what's up? Why are you naked? I know there's a naked option under uniform that lets you take off the upper part of your uniform. But without a shirt on, your camouflage sucks, and your stamina goes down faster. You don't get any advantages whatsoever.
Sure there are.
Like what?
It feels good.
Man, you do whatever you want.
I will, thanks. Just one question, though.
What?
Is there a way to take off my pants?
Say what?
My pants, can I?
Oh, hell no! This Fox unit is a nutfest!
Tell me something, Sigyn.
What's that?
What does Sigyn mean, anyway?
It's short for Signal Intelligence.
Signal Intelligence?
The part of intelligence that deals with electronic information. Things like intercepting and analyzing electronic communications, determining enemy force strength and positioning from radar emissions and radio chatter. You get the idea. Code breaking is considered part of SIGINT as well. 40 years from now, we'll be in the age of electronic warfare. It won't be long before information replaces firepower as the most valuable commodity on the battlefield.
So you're saying they won't need guys like me anymore?
Sorry to break it to you, but that's not gonna happen. No matter how advanced our technology gets, there's still no substitute for human beings. Anyway, the Major is a man of foresight. He knew the electronic age was coming, and so he called out to me.
And you responded?
Well, I didn't have any place else to go.
You couldn't find a job?
Nope. None of the places where they do this kind of high-tech research would even let me in the door.
Why not? I know you've got social problems.
Awkward. Awkward. Awkward.
Someone with your talent ought to be able to.
Yeah, well, maybe it has something to do with the fact that I'm black. The Major, though, he doesn't care about what color you are. I've never met anyone like him before. He's different, you know?
Oh, yeah, I know.
I don't think racism's gonna go away even in the 21st century. But I want to work with computers and use them to bring people closer together. In the digital world, it doesn't matter whether you're black or white, American or Russian or whatever. Everybody's gonna be the same. That's what I think.
Did you talk about the face paint now?
Snake, what's with that face paint?
It's called Oyama.
Oyama?
Yeah, it's the name of an androgynous Japanese deity.
Are you serious?
That's what I heard.
From who?
Paramedic.
Never mind. In any case, that face paint doesn't seem to work very well. Your camo index is way down. Unless you want the enemy to see you, I'd change to something else.
Oh. Okay.
Let me guess. You were just getting to like it.
It kinda grew on me.
Fine. Get yourself shot.
Thank you, Sigyn. By the time we crawl back in, we should be fine. Probably. We just gotta avoid scientists. Oh, I think the best thing we can do is to go down first. Hello, yes, I am Normal Science Man. There is something in this office that I would very much like. Huh. Interesting. It's not in this office. I thought it was. Ah, fuck. I got bit by a spider. I didn't even see the little shit. Yeah, sure enough, there it is. There's another one on that wall. And another one. Okay, very quickly while they're not looking.
Canceling the alert. Return to your position.
What should we eat? Should we eat a ration? No, let's keep eating stuff that doesn't keep.
This works.
If you need your Keratan, there it is. Not that way. I don't think there's anything actually in here, so there's no point in us surfacing. Kept you waiting, huh? Welcome. Hope you're having a gear-tastic metal day. Welcome to Metal Gear Mondays. And to be honest, it's kind of all I'm playing at the minute, regardless of the day. It is supposed to be on Mondays, but... Uh-oh, not yet. Bad time to surface. And we should be good now. La 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 la, la la la, la la la. Up we go. So, we achieved a whole lot of nothing there, other than getting bitten by a spider. That was nice. That's the courtyard, isn't it? Yeah, okay. We're alright, as long as we don't go near a science-y boy. Oh, it's down here I'm thinking of. There's two downs. There's two downs, okay? I went to the wrong down. It's been a few years, alright? We're alright, as long as we don't have to deal with a fucking scientist. Yes, that's the room. That's the room with the thing that I want. Hello! Huh? Oh, that's rude. Yes! So, this is a hella busted item. This is usable when you are in disguise, and it's one of the few items that is. This thing... Oh, it's classed as a weapon. Please no spoilers for later on. This is a spoiler-free stream. Sorry about that. So, SIG gas spray. We're smoking. We're just smonking. Hello. Huh? And now we can deal with those pesky science boys. Knockout handkerchief? Everything's fine. You don't have to worry about me. I'm just a guy. I'm just a sciencey boy like you. Just a normal sciencey boy doing a little bit of science while smoking indoors, because it's the 60s. The radio. This room is full of references. Enjoy.
If you're looking for Sokolov, he's not here anymore. Put that thing away. You'll spoil my drink. So, you're the intruder everyone's talking about. Typical capitalist dog. No manners.
And who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself an agent? Very well, then. I am Alexander Leonovich Granin. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself. I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union, and the head of the glorious Granin Design Bureau. This is the Order of Lenin. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude, given along with the title of Hero of Socialism to only the finest workers. It was awarded to me in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society. Since the Great Patriotic War, I have
Zone of
created
the
countless
Enders.
weapons in the service of our great communist society.
The Zone of the Enders reference.
It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It was I who created the basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
You're crocked, aren't you?
I'm merely drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing to do but sit here and drink this crap.
Him?
Sokolov. It's him you're looking for, isn't it? Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to nothing. Look. It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
A bipedal tank?
Yes, a walking tank. A robot. Are you familiar with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans? Well, this technology will be the missing link between infantry and artillery. A kind of Metal Gear, if you will. And this magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal Gear?
He said it. He said it, folks.
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
What?
These bastards will live to regret this. And when they themselves become the targets of my creation, they will know my true greatness. Yes.
Awkward.
Sokolov's pathetic Shagohod pales in comparison to my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
About Sokolov.
A tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else.
Legs.
Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk upright. That is the real revolution in weaponry. Don't you agree? But the fool's in charge. Joe Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
Lore dump, lore dump.
The philosopher's legacy. Haven't you heard of the philosophers? The Colonel has inherited their immense legacy. Volgin's father was in charge of the philosophers' money laundering activities. In the confusion of the war, they somehow ended up with their treasure. And Volgin inherited that treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget. The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets. The weapons born here will be the genes for creating an entirely new form of warfare. The funding for my research came out of that legacy.
Snooze that one, please, Aubrey.
Came out of it. Now, my money, my men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod project. Tomorrow they will be conducting the final test, while Sokolov is making the final preparations in the weapons factory at Volgin's main base, the great fortress of Grozny Grad. Here I am, playing host to an enemy spy and drinking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov?
Yes.
And the Shagohod is there too?
Of course. Hey! You're not thinking of going to Grozny Grad. Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
I'm sure it is.
You'll be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool. I want to help you.
Help me?
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
My shoes. Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how to get into the fortress.
I just realized he's got an ID badge of...
In return, I ask only that you get that idiot
Snake
out of there
and
and
not...
destroy the Shagohod. There is an underground tunnel that
Oops,
runs around
that's
the
awkward.
perimeter.
I just realized I shouldn't really be wearing the mask.
You should be able to use it to sneak into the base. Head for the mountains. The entrance to the tunnel is located there. Take this. You passed through a warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
Yeah.
There should have been a locked door inside of it. Do you remember it? This key will open that door. Beyond that door lies a vast jungle. You can climb up into the mountains from the far end of the jungle. Go back to the warehouse. Use the key to open the locked door and head for the mountains. Got it?
Why are you helping me?
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind. I love my country. I love this land. I cannot even imagine living anywhere else.
It's a very shiny floor.
I wish to remain a hero of the great motherland. I cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away. It is already dawn. You must hurry. I will remain here and nurse my troubles for a little longer. To capitalism!
It's one of the few rooms in this game that you can't actually enter and, like, stay in. So there's not a lot we can do in terms of having fun with that room. But what we can do, just to be a dickhead...
I have nothing more to say to you. Get out of here. I have nothing more to say to you.
Actually, do you have anything? Probably not, but... Oh, you do. Ooh, you got meds. I don't know if he does call the guards. I've never stuck around long enough to find out. Maybe. Crap. Oops. We can play this ad. This ad can happen. You can all give me $8. 8 cents. $8? That'd be nice. I wish running ads gave me $8. Okay, we're gonna go to the upper floor now. Infinite money glitch. Yeah, if everybody gave me $8 and just kept doing it, I would have infinite dollars. That's simple economics. What's on the upstairs floor? Lots of fellas.
What the? What the?
Hello. Yeah, you better be getting swindled. Oh, this guy fell over and went to sleep. That's weird. I wonder why he would do that. How strange. We're leaving this area shortly, so I don't think we need to worry too much about, like, sabotaging the food. What I will do is I will eat some perishables.
Pretty tasty.
And then we will take the noodles with us. This should be a rooftop with a book. And I don't think there's anything else significant that we can get here before we leave, but I'm just going to run around and double check. There should be a toilet somewhere. Is it not here? Ah, yeah. Nobody pissing? Nobody's pissing. I could be pissing. I could be. We just got a special camo. It's the stinky fly camo. We won't be wearing it. But that's where it is if you're trying to collect all the camos. In the lockers. And we should be able to make our escape from here. Yeah. While also getting the Choco Chip uniform. Choco Chip is very good for an upcoming section. We will definitely be using Choco Chip. We're wanting to hear what he says about the poop suit. You got it. I'll call for the poop suit.
Sigint, Grannon said something about putting legs on a tank. Do you know what he was talking about?
If you ask me, it's gotta be a joke. Not only is making a tank walk on 2 legs a technical nightmare, but there's no point in making a walking tank to begin with. Putting legs on a tank would raise its clearance, increasing its frontal projection area. It'd also be less stable. Suppose the legs help the tank travel on bad roads. I don't see the logic in that. Isn't that what treads are for? I mean, anybody who'd seriously consider making a thing like that has got to be a wacko.
But it looks cool.
Come to think of it, there was a guy in the States who wrote a paper on that subject. What was his name? Emerson? Heinrich? Something like that. I don't really remember. Of course, no one took that seriously.
They are indeed referencing Otacon's father.
Sigint, Granin was saying that Sokolov's research project was a tank fitted with rockets.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any idea what he meant?
Sorry, beats me. I wonder if it's supposed to increase the tank's mobility, or maybe give the tank short-range missile launching capability. But you're sure it has something to do with Phase 2 of the Shagohod, right?
Yeah.
Khrushchev traded Cuba just to get this thing finished, and Volgin blew up a Soviet research facility to get his hands on it. Whatever it is, it's gotta be big.
Sigint, do you know anything about that philosopher's legacy Granin was talking about?
Not a clue. Never even heard of something like that until now.
Right.
You get lore before
One
the
thing's for
poop
sure,
suit.
though, Volgin's got a huge amount of money stashed away somewhere. Philosopher's legacy, huh? Maybe it is real. That Order of Lenin that Granin was talking about is the most prestigious award in the Soviet Union. It's given to individuals, organizations, and cities for outstanding achievements in warfare, science, industry, the arts, and various other fields. You could say it's the highest honor the East has to give. You say Granin was involved in the development of the SS-1C. The SS-1C is the Soviets' newest short-range tactical ballistic missile. Based on what Western intel has been able to gather, it's capable of being launched from a mobile platform.
A mobile platform?
Yeah, it's a transport vehicle that functions as an erector and a launcher. It can travel on roads, then erect and launch a missile from any location.
Oh my.
Of course, in addition to conventional explosives, the missiles could also be fitted with chemical or even nuclear warheads.
A nuclear missile that can be launched from any location.
I'll bet it wasn't the missile itself that Granin helped develop. More likely, it was the mobile platform. From what I've heard, the SS-1C is set for actual deployment as early as next year. That's bound to send a chill down NATO's spine. So, you found yourself a cigarette-shaped narcosis gun. The cigarette-shaped narcosis gun is just what the name says, a sleeping gas gun shaped like a cigarette. It must be a test model that Granin's lab is working on for KGB spies. Equip it and press the weapon button to fire sleeping gas. It's got a short range, but any enemy that gets hit by the gas will be knocked out cold. You mean you're not wearing any face paint? You can take off your face paint by selecting no paint from face.
It's coming up.
Just select no paint when you want to skip wearing any face paint at all. But your camo index is never going to be as high without face paint as it is with it. Unless you want the enemy to see you, you ought to be wearing face paint. So you've got your uniform.
No.
You're on a solo sneak.
Does he not say anything about flying?
Whenever you find a new...
I don't think he does.
Keep in mind that
I guess he doesn't have anything to say about it.
Major, Sokolov's already been moved to the fortress.
But that's only what Granin told you, right? He may have been giving you false info.
No, he wasn't lying.
How can you be so sure?
Gut feeling.
Good enough for me. According to Granin, you should be able to get to the mountains through a passage located deep in the jungle beyond the warehouse.
Right. Then if I climb the mountains, there'll be an underground tunnel leading to Groznygrad near the summit.
Start out by going back to the warehouse. Use the key you got from Granin to open the door and proceed into the jungle. You remember where the door is, don't you? It's directly north of the door you went in when you came from the aqueduct.
It sucks that, like, yeah, it's immediately banning them, but it still displays the message on the stream. That's the only thing that sucks about it. I'm swarming with poop flies. I'm going to change my camo immediately because I do not like being poop fly man. Yeah, I'm doing it. For no reason. You're now thinking about Raiden doing the backflips. Alright, let's get out of here. Ooh, there's something under that truck. I don't think I've ever actually seen what's under this truck before. Is it just ammo? It is just ammo, which is fine. Hey, buddy. Oh, I guess my tranq wore off. If we get any more ad warnings, can we skip them because we've only got a little bit more left in today's content? But there are things that I want to show y'all. Hey, little fella. I'm gonna eat that.
Not too bad.
Can you go back out into the truck and get a ration? Oh, if only. If this game was good, I could.
Huh? What was that?
Nobody?
Who's that?
What? How the fuck have you seen me? I've got 25% camo index. This is ridiculous. See nothing. Shut up. Stupid bird.
There's nothing here.
Yeah, you're right. There's nothing here. Remember how we cleared out those traps? It's about to pay dividends.
Coated in the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will be paralyzed, your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually your heart will stop beating. Ah, but what fun would that be? Nothing is death at all. The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web. It is time for you to feel the fear.
Oh, you gotta love these guys.
You've been shot with a poison bolt. The poison is spreading throughout your body. Your life is going to keep decreasing unless you do something about it. Hurry and neutralize the poison. Go into the survival viewer and use Cure to give yourself a serum injection. The serum will neutralize the poison, but don't forget to treat the bolt wound itself as well. To treat a bolt wound, you'll need your knife, a styptic, and a disinfectant. Use your knife to dig out the bolt, and then apply styptic and disinfectant to the wound. Follow those steps and the wound should heal right up. Now start the treatment. Hurry!
So, something funny. If you... Let me get rid of the poisoning first. If you cure, like, everything else around the bolt, but don't take the bolt out, you can play the rest of the game with it permanently in your character model. You can do this with, like, any bolt wound. Like, if you let the fear just shoot the shit out of you for a while, you can basically play the rest of the game as a pincushion if you want. I won't be, but I'm just saying you can. There we go. But it is funny that you can do that.
The Fear is using something called stealth camouflage to conceal himself. But you should be able to spot him if you look closely in first-person view. Watch for rustling grass, falling leaves, anything that will betray his presence. Find him and shoot him in first-person view.
The Fear coats his poison bullets with venom from the Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider is said to have the deadliest venom of any spider in the world. It's a potent neurotoxin, so if you get hit by one of the Fear's poison bolts, go to Cure in the survival viewer and inject yourself with serum immediately before it kills you. The rabbits in that area have antibodies that protect them against the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. They probably built up an immunity from the Fear using them to test his poison bolts. Catching one of those rabbits will give you some serum. If you run out of serum, go catch a rabbit.
Fear's stealth camouflage apparently drains his stamina rather quickly. Once he's used up his stamina, he'll have no choice but to go looking for food. That's your chance. Throw one of your food items to set a trap for him. Plant a claymore or some TNT and lure him into it, or lure him into one of his own traps. Giving him poisoned or rotten food may also work well. Used properly, your food can be a weapon.
So, that's how we're gonna beat him. What we're gonna do... I need to make some room.
Hey, this works. I've had enough.
Okay. We can speed the process up by using the trank, but it's really not necessary.
Take this! What are you looking at?
Oh, he got me. Bolt. Oh, he didn't poison that one. Where is he? He's over there. Oh, I missed that one. So I think the food that I should have picked up just now... This is poisoned... Well, it's not poisoned, but it is poisonous. Here we go. This is our chance. This is our chance. Okay, he shot down a thing rather than what we wanted him to do, but that's okay. It won't take long to drain his stamina again.
Poison! Oh. 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 Oh.
We need... Do I have more? I thought I had another one. I do, but I need to re-equip it. Also, yeah, just generally what you can do is, just to be a dickhead, is you can literally just grab the food that he shoots down before he does. I'm just going to shove this bird in my mouth real quick.
Gross.
Where's he gone? There he is. Oh, is he giving up?
Food. The fear. The fear. I see it. The fear.
We got the spider uniform. If I remember right, the spider uniform sets your camo to always be 80, but you have rapid stamina draining. Oh no, 70. Oh, okay, 80 when you stop moving. I'm guessing when I'm lying down, it's... Okay. Yeah, look at my stamina gauge. Look at that shit go. It's crazy. So it's like it's good. Oh my god. Yeah, minus 30. Yeah, so it's crap.
Hey, this works.
According to Granin, you should be able to get to...
Yeah, we know.
According to...
Okay, you have nothing interesting to say. Understood.
I see you've caught a coral snake. I mean, a milk snake. The milk snake closely resembles the coral snake, but it's actually not venomous. Even so, you'll still take damage if it bites you, so don't get too close.
So is there a way to tell the difference between a milk snake and a coral snake?
It's pretty difficult. They really do look almost exactly alike. I guess if I had to pick something, I'd say it's that the milk snake is much less aggressive.
Okay.
Ah, I just thought of a better way. You're going to love this.
What?
Eat it.
Eat it?
Yeah. The guide says milk snakes don't taste very good.
Is that right? But if I've already caught and eaten it, what does it matter which kind of snake it was?
It doesn't, does it? Shoot, I thought I had a good idea.
When you're using the assault rifle...
Okay. Oh. Right, yeah, she is kind of busy with
You wanna
Fulgen,
save?
huh?
Hold on a sec.
Okay. I think that's a good stopping point for today. Next time we will
Snake,
chase
have you
forward to
ever seen for a
Groznygrad.
fistful of dollars?
But let's close out with this.
Never.
It's a spaghetti western.
Spaghetti Western.
It's really cool, especially the main character's stylish gunplay.
Gunplay.
I saw it in England on the Major's recommendation, but it hasn't come out in the States yet. It's so cool. They'll bring it to America, I'm sure. You have to see it sometime.
Sure.
There you go. Alright. See you next time.